So we finally get the rematch 8 years later. Hey guys, this is my review for episode 2 of Supernatural season 13. After the quite surprisingly good first episode of this season, I was actually kind of looking forward to this one. Wasn't able to get to it because of work, but now I'm reviewing it now. So this episode picks up right after the last one left off, and we finally get introduced to the big bad of this season, which is the fourth Prince of Hell, Amadeus? I'd only heard it once. And he's basically a southern gentleman with a cool, pretty badass scar on the side of his face. And he's also introduced basically what is going to be the big bad's plan of this episode, of the season, which is releasing the Shadim, which are, I don't know, like at first I thought the darkness was the super big bad that was trapped down below that God didn't want to see. So now we have the Shadim, which is the other big dark bad that God locked down below. The thing that's actually really building well in this so far is definitely the relationship between Sam, Dean, and Jack. While Dean is his normal self who wants to just kill it, obviously Sam is being the more conventional, more family, more trying to be more of the pacifist one with their relationship with Jack. And you can see that the parallels are going back and forth, as this is a thing that has come across the brothers before time and time again. Dean has always had the same mentalities as is Sam, and both of them are kind of just pointing out the issues of each other's methods of thought when it comes to a new threat slash ally. And Jack himself, actually, the kid who's playing him is actually pretty good. He's really working with the idea of a newborn, but also gifted with all this knowledge, but at the same time being hindered with the fact that he has no idea what kind of moral balance, moral grounds he should be living by. And his interactions with the brothers is comedic at first, but then actually it gets pretty dark at the end when it comes to just questioning what his purpose is and how he views himself and just the threat he realizes that he is to the world. And again, this was really good. And they also brought back one of the prophets from season 11, if I'm correct, and that was cool to see him because this guy's funny. Donatello, he's really funny in my opinion. And there was actually one really cool kill where the demons found them, and one of them was beating up Donatello down this hallway, which is, I swear, it's the same hallway that's been used in season 4, season 3, and a bunch of other seasons. And Dean just straight up throws the angel blade and goes in his neck. That was funny. Lucifer and Mary's actually, it's not going anywhere really right now. They're just kind of walking around a desert in a circle. But what I mentioned earlier is the Michael in that universe fights Lucifer. And I was like, oh, this is cool. This is the whole thing that was building up to in season 5 that we never got to see. But I was like, oh, wonder where it's going to be. Oh, it's over in 5 seconds. Oh, that's cool. So that was a bit of a... That was a disappointment. I think they should have ended the episode before they fought. I thought that would have been a much more interesting cliffhanger. Not the fact that Michael doesn't kill him because he's just, I need your help, or I could use you, or like, what? Come on. But admittedly, that is a part of the story that's gonna have to find its direction soon, because that is literally just running around in the sand. Otherwise, though, this actually was a good episode. It was a good, well-paced episode, a lot of good character interactions, and I enjoyed it. It's definitely not one that's going to be a memorable one of the season, because, like I said, they had a really cool, memorable moment, and they just dropped it. But otherwise, I thought it was a fun time. It was a good, generic, but well-rounded episode of Supernatural. So in the end, I'm going to give episode 2 of season 13 of Supernatural a 5 out of 7. That's pretty good so far. It's already better than season 12. So let's see how the rest of the season goes. I will obviously be continuing to review the episodes, and I will be trying to get around to reviewing Home within the next week or so. Anyways, guys, that's all for me. I'll see you guys next time.